All right, time for our nightcap here at Scotiabank Pond. Wrapping up day 2 coverage of the Best of Best series. Jason Davidson with Cassie Deppner. So our nightcap features a 2012 matchup between South Central and Toronto. I apologize saying that this would be a rematch of the first game of the day. Not the case. And one player we will definitely be keeping an eye on is Jackson Boyle, who had
5 goals.
5 goals, that's right. 5 goals earlier today, and I interviewed him earlier on, and just everything was going right for him. Not to mention a dramatic winner with 9.8 seconds left in the third period.
Go up 3-0. Down 4-3.
It was...
Battle your way back.
This team is just, I guess you could say just riding the waves of what happened last night in that crazy game as well.
They're a team who can overcome a lot of adversity.
And overcoming that kind of adversity leads to great maturity and learning experiences for sure. So again, it's 2012 Toronto and 2012 South Central. The final game of the evening. Coverage continues tomorrow for day 3 with our first games at 3 p.m. Eastern. And then a couple of busy days on Friday and Saturday. Here's our national anthem. All right, there you have it. So again, 3 15-minute periods, a flood after 2. Unless both teams opt out. Starting goaltenders today. Number 88, Bodma for Team South Central. And between the pipes for Team Toronto, Hugo Lee. Pair of Lees in this contest with Nolan Lee suiting up for South Central. Here we go. DiPazzito carries it in, leaves it. Lance with the one-hand backhand rebound. They score. Quick goal for Toronto. Just 40 seconds in on the rebound is Christopher Davis knocking it home. So a quick start for Toronto as they draw first blood. So we'll see if South Central can respond. They find themselves in a early 1-0 hole. Volsi feeds it up. There's a shot, and there's another goal. 2 quick strikes for Toronto. This time it's Mateo Malfera. So a minute 13 in, we have ourselves a 2-0 hockey game. Rivard gives chase. Pursued by Pereira. Theodosiou. That goes off the boards. Johnny McRae got to it first. Now it's Jackson Pollard. Pollard bumps into Theodosiou. And South Central plays it back in. McRae. They get it out, and it's Dimmel giving chase. But a little too far out of its reach, and it's an icing call. Cassie, Jackson Boyle on the ice for his first shift. He could use some more of his magic now, I guess, down 2-0 early.
For sure, will he put them on the board again? Open scoring for him last game. Can he do it again?
Maybe they're seeking more of a balanced attack, perhaps, but at this point, when you're down,
You're looking for anything.
exactly, take goals where you can get them. Chalmers pinching in. There's a chance. Boyle almost getting a stick on it. And here comes Lance for Toronto. Lance cuts to the middle from the slot. Low shot, rebound, save, and that's going to go in. They're going to count it. It looked like it went off a skate, but they're going to count it regardless. And it looks like it's going to go to Flavio DiPazzito. And with there's no argument from South Central there. Clearly they didn't see any distinct kicking motion. So 3-0, just 2.5 minutes in. Toronto in command. Back comes South Central now. Osborne with a chance. There's a shot. There's a goal. We have played 2 minutes and 50 seconds here. And we already have 4 goals in this game. Offensive explosion. So Osborne gets South Central on the board. Here's Nicholson. Had it briefly, but lost it. Verkeljan lost it to Aladi. Aladi looking for a pass. Finds one in Whalen. Whalen dekes around Osborne. Whalen centering feed picked off. Back comes South Central. Could this be a breakout pass for Osborne? No, as Aladi was there to pick it off. If you're just joining us for this one, well, you've missed a lot. It's already 3-1 Toronto. We're not even 4 minutes in. There's a rebound. Kicked out by Lee. Verkeljan getting a stick on it. He'll try and lead the attack the other way. He flips it in and gets off for a change. Riley. Weak shot, easily handled by Hugo Lee, the Toronto goaltender. So face-off coming up to Lee's right. Dimmel was trying to chip it out. Here's Riley with a shot. That is deflected high and into the netting. So we'll have another face-off in the Toronto end. Play back underway. That was Pereira who lost it. And Heisey plays it in and goes for a change. Andrew Carrique being pressured. But Toronto will be able to break out 5 minutes in to this first period. Toronto, they lead 3-1. That shot from Pereira is wide. Centering pass. Lance spins and fires, doesn't get through. Glorioso was in deep, and back comes Riley for South Central, going up against McRae. Riley forced wide, low shot, stopped by Lee. South Central trying to connect on a pass there to Nolan Lee. Could not get a stick on it. Verkeljan, nice move. Verkeljan hangs on to it. Nice touch pass down low. Unfortunately, Melly wasn't able to get a stick on it. Now it's Machado at the point. Machado sends it down to Boyle. Boyle gets it back. Has it in the corner, but lost it. And now it's Toronto breaking out. Here they come. South Central looking to clear, but a good read by Pollard as he pinches in to keep it in the South Central end. Now it's Carrique also pinching. Now South Central is able to force it out. Here comes Melly. Melly shoots. Blocked. Toronto trying to start a counterattack. DiPosito leaves it for Lance. Lance waits. Face-off circle. Forced wide. Chips it over the net. Goes to the other end. Back to the point. Pollard. Pollard lets a shot go. Steered aside. Nice save there by Bodemau. What a bit of a tough start to this contest, but has settled in quite nicely since. Lavolsi down low. Closely pursued by Chalmers as the battle for possession continues. Nicholson emerges with it. Nicholson spins around Verkeljan. And Nicholson gets it back again with Verkeljan keeping a strong check. Nicholson, great possession down low here. Working the end boards, good upper body strength and everything. And finally, puck is cleared into the South Central bench. And the ensuing faceoff will be in their own end. 6:46 left in period number 1. So for Team Toronto especially, a lot of representation from the city of Toronto itself. You have players, the Toronto Junior Canadians, the Don Mills Flyers, the Toronto Nationals, and the North York Rangers, just to name a few. And here comes Riley. Chips it around Whalen, but it's a bit too far, and it goes for an icing. Face off back on the South Central end. It was Dimmel and Heisey on the draw. Chalmers unable to clear. Pereira there on the forward check. Glorioso. Mateo Glorioso sporting number 5. Malfera has to go back for it now. Mateo Malfera. Three Mateos on this Toronto team. And we have another whistle. McRae sends it in. Noam Lee in a battle for the puck with Pollard. Turcotte fanned on it. Now it's Glorioso. Has Dimmel with him. Here's a shot. Barred down. 4-1 Toronto. Great quick release there. Off the stick of James Pereira. And Toronto just complete offensive domination. 4 goals and we're not even 10 minutes in. What do you say about that?
It's very fast-paced offense. They're really holding the pressure in the offensive zone very strong. Their transition game out of their zone is very clean.
Not to mention some very strong forward checking. They're just getting it done in all aspects of the game. Playing the whole 200 by 85. And that's an offside call on Toronto. Face off in the neutral zone. McRae across to Pollard. Pollard will flip it in. Machado's back for it. Verkeljan sends it up ice, and here comes Osborne. It's the lone goal so far for South Central. Theodosiou. The weak shot that Lee saw all the way. We'll have another face-off. 4:41 left in period number 1. And here comes Toronto yet again, but they're going to be offside here, as Lance was a step ahead. It was Christopher Davis with possession. Here's Chalmers for South Central. And now it's Boyle. Here comes Boyle. Two defenders keeping a watchful eye.
Nicholson walking in.
Nicholson, what a cut to the net that was.
Ran out of room.
Yep. Ran out of real estate, but Nicholson go after Chalmers. And here comes Boyle. In pursuit of his 6th goal of the day. Boyle will head to the bench for a change. 3 minutes to go in period number 1. Taking a spill there for Toronto. There's Matteo Lavolsi. He'll head to the bench. Breakout pass. Rolls off Jurioso's stick. Theodosiou. Looked to clear, it did, but Pollard was there waiting for it, and Pollard waits for Jurioso to tag up. Sedleski. Centering pass. There's a chance. Off the bar it goes. Great opportunity for Theodosiou. Michael Theodosiou, number 10. Almost made it a 2-goal game. 2 minutes to go now in this first period. McRae from the point sends it in. There for the save is Bodma. Four 4-1 the score in favor of Toronto 2012. 1:42 remaining. And it looks like Rivard is heading to the dressing room. Perhaps an equipment issue. Looked a little frustrated though. Either way, South Central is short a defenseman. Bergeljan flips it in from the point, easily handled by Lee. So we'll keep an eye on Rivard. I'm not sure what happened to him exactly, but you're down 3 goals, Cassie. The last thing you want is to lose a player on your bench.
Yeah, you're going to need the legs later when you need to battle back in
their
there.
Second game of the day, right? So
for sure. Never count South Central out, though, because you've seen how much they can overcome.
We've seen the evidence. We've seen it firsthand. A one-timer coming from Lance. In the slot, he was waiting for it, but it was stopped. That shot, ooh, another save. So Bodma, he's allowed 4 goals, but has faced a multitude of shots.
It's not necessarily always only about amount of shots, it's quality of shots.
Exactly. And they're trying to jump on the rebound. It was Matteo Lavolsi. As the final seconds tick down in this opening frame. Alati, strong forecheck, being pursued by Watts. There's Nolan Lee. Lee takes a tumble, plays it to Watts on the other side. And that will do it for period number 1. Just a great start for Toronto as they're up 3 after 15 minutes of play. We'll take a quick break and come back with period number 2. Welcome back to Scotiabank Pond. Jason Davidson with Cassie Deppner. Final game of game 2 here. Day 2, rather. Happy to have you aboard. With continuing coverage of the Best of Best 2024 series. And Toronto just off to a great start offensively, leading 4-1. Furioso. Oh, Rivard back on the ice, by the way. So it looks like it might have been could have been just an equipment issue for number 77 on South Central. He's back out there now. Pollard chips it off the boards. Here's Melly. Oh, you can see Riley was calling for it, and it shows Riley frustrated as he skates to the bench. Just shaking his head a little bit, so. South Central just not firing on all cylinders right now. But again, could be just feeling some fatigue after a dramatic game earlier today. Last second win. Here comes Toronto again. Nice pass out of the reach of James Pereira. He's looking for his second. Another chance for Pereira. Steered aside. Now it's Lance for Toronto. Whalen. Cutting to the net. Backhand move. What a beautiful goal. Henry Whalen, the defenseman. And the goals I've seen from him so far in this event have all come on shots from the point. But this time, down low, cuts to the net, finishes at the backhand. 5-1 Toronto. And we're just a $1:30 into this second period. Machado back for it. Vertical Jan. Here comes DiPosito. That shot is stopped. Things working out very well for Toronto so far. Vertical Jan rings it around the boards. Here comes Boyle. Boyle now tries a cut and just misses wide, catches a piece of the post. Almost number 6 on the day.
So close.
Machado back for it. Over to Lee. Lee now has to move it quick as Davis is right there. Whalen. Pursued by Boyle. Whalen almost turned it over. Able to maintain possession. And Toronto, though, unable to chip it out. Here's Lee. Lee lets a shot go off the stick into the netting. Chalmers with the shot from the point. He saw it all the way. Toronto got away with too many men there, looks like. As you saw Carrique just streaking towards the bench, and the South Central faithful not too pleased about that. For Toronto, everything just going their way right now. Here comes Lavolsi. Kept in by Malfera. Now it's Alati. Theodosiou there on the back check. Here comes a shot from the point. Pollard steered aside. And Toronto again with another shot. That's stopped by Bodema. Nicholson, shot goes off the netting and out of play for another whistle. So Nicholson will take the face off against Heisey. And here comes Boyle. 2-on-1 chance. Boyle with the feed. It doesn't get through. Trying to get it over to Henry Sedletsky. Heisey lost his stick briefly, but was able to pick it up. Here comes Alati now for Toronto. That shot is gloved down by Bodema. Just past the 4-minute mark of the second period. Demmel takes the draw, loses it. And it's a vertical jam. Now Lee. Lee regains possession, brings it in. 3-on-2 chance for South Central. Riley, nice pass picked off by Whalen. Great read defensively as he sends Demmel in on a partial break, but he's pursued by Machado. Centering feed. And South Central will try again. Here's Riley. Has Lee with it. Riley rubbed out by McRae, and that will be a penalty. And body checking is the call there, so a man advantage opportunity coming up for South Central. It'll be Johnny McRae going to sit down for 2 or less. So Boyle on the ice to start this power play. And has the puck in the corner. He's trying to feed it across to Lee. Nothing doing there, and Toronto are able to clear it. Back for it is Chalmers. Chalmers plays it towards Watts. Watts now. Nice pass up the middle. But Maley couldn't corral. Watts has to restart. This time finds Boyle. He's rubbed out by Pollard. And Toronto sends it down the length yet again. As Jorioso gives chase. Osborne, the goal scorer for South Central in this contest. Boyle takes a hit in the corner. He goes down, gets right back up. Osborne to Watts at the point. Here's Watts. Perhaps looking for a return feed. No, it's Boyle down low, back and forth with Melly. Now it's Watts again. Across. Here's a shot from Chalmers. That's deflected. Watts at the point. Back to Melly. Melly behind the net. Centering pass went off a stick. Osborne He's looking to feed it back to the point as Chalmers keeps it in. And it's Boyle again. Plays it around the boards. Dying seconds at this man advantage for South Central. As Johnny McRae will come out of the box in mere moments. Centering pass. Osborne with a low shot. And it gets through! Now, was that deflected? Because Boyle was right in front of the net. And that will count as a power play goal. There were 2 seconds left on the kill. So Osborne with the shot, but maybe Boyle got a stick on it. Either way, the power play pays off. And it's now a 5-2 game. Rivard goes for it off the draw. So maybe a little boost of energy for South Central. Trailing by 3 as we approach the midway point of this game. Heisey. Sent towards the net. Lee with the save, and he'll freeze it for a whistle. Off the draw. Here comes Toronto. Lance. Well defended by Machado. Malfera lets the shot go from the point. It's stopped. Rebound there loose, and there to pick it up and clear it out of harm's way is Carson Berkeljan, number 33. The sizable defenseman. Bit of a collision across on the near boards there. We play on. Now it's Davis for Toronto. Flips it in. Takes a bump from Heisey. Now Machado comes up with it as he looks to get it out. So South Central perhaps a little extra jump in their step after getting that second goal. Here's McRae, flips it in. He'll go for a change. Or will hold the point, rather. And back comes South Central as they look to get something going. Lee. That pass went off a stick. It was a laddie getting a piece of it. Machado trying to keep it in. Does not. Delayed offside. They tag up. He's wailing behind the net. Played it up to McRae. McRae holding the line. Battling there with Verkeljan. Here comes Lee. Zone entry. Verkeljan joining the rush. And back comes Toronto. It's Alati. 3-on-1. Over to Nicholson from the slot. Shot stopped. Bodma squeezing the pads there. Well read on that shot. Great 3-on-1 chance. And some nice passing there in that sequence from Toronto. Boyle giving chase. Here's Chalmers at the point. Sends it down low. Boyle with the shot. He's denied. So Boyle and Osborne, two dangerous threats offensively for the South Central side. And Osborne eludes the draw to Dimmel. Down there is Boyle. Takes a bump from Pollard. And him and Pollard battling. As the puck leaves the Toronto zone. 5 minutes to play in the second. That pass for Osborne a little too far. Here comes Dimmel. Poke checked away by Chalmers. Dimmel gets it right back. Sent it to Malfara at the point, who goes down low. Malfara gets it at the point. That shot, a screamer from the point. Missed wide blocker side. Whalen gets clipped. Nice centering feed there. And another save as they'll whistle things down. Puck was lying there in the crease. Good stretch pad save by Bode Ma to keep his team in it. With 4:30 to go in period number 2. And play resumes. Jorioso taken down by Turcotte. They play on. Nope, it's going to be a delayed penalty. So Toronto will go. See the man advantage. That's going to be a holding call. So we'll see now Toronto with their potent attack. They can make this a 4-goal game once again. Whalen couldn't hang on to it. That puck is cleared. Whalen will try again. Takes a bump from Verkeljan. And it's sent down the ice by Theodosiou. Here comes Dimmel. Lost it to Melly. Melly. But Dimmel, strong on the back check, gets it back for his side. Bit of an errant pass there, however, but Riley couldn't jump on it, unfortunately. Whalen takes down Theodosiou. And that's going to negate the power play. It's going to be a hooking call. And Rivard with some words for Whalen. So just a mere 39 seconds elapsed on that man advantage. So they'll open up the ice a little bit. We'll play 4 aside. Off the draw, McRae. Here comes Lance for Toronto. Lance forced off it by Rivard. Here comes South Central. Verkeljan drops it back. Riley can't corral it. Went behind his skates. Now it's a 2-on-1 the other way. Lance with McRae. Lance tripped up, and that's going to be another penalty, barring a goal. And no penalty will be called as Flavio DiPosito makes it a 6-2 hockey game for Toronto. And we continue playing 4 skaters aside. So that obviously, Cassie would have been an obvious penalty, but no need to call it at that point. The puck goes in the net. So 6-2 the score. Under 3 minutes to play in the second period. Now it's Osborne. Lost possession to Alati. Alati now trying to get by Watts. And it said Lesky the other way. Nice move there by McRae in the neutral zone. Alati carries it in. 15 seconds left in the penalty to South Central. Shot from Alati. Ooh! That caught a piece of the bar and it goes out of play. So just 6 seconds left and 4-on-4. And it'll be an abbreviated power play for South Central. Nicholson. As Turcotte's hooking minor comes to an end. Melly being pressured by Nicholson. Just 25 seconds left in this abbreviated power play for South Central. Here's Boyle. Boyle carries it in. Was hoping for a return pass there. Didn't get it. Here comes Pollard for Toronto. Pollard looking to deke out Machado. No, forced off the puck. Berkeljan trying to start the breakout. And it goes back to Toronto, as Pollard will send it down deep, and we're back to even strength with just a minute 23 remaining in the second period. Final minute of play in the second. Theodosiou loses it, as it was Dimmel who took the puck away from him. Jurioso giving chase. Rivard sends it the other way. But it goes to James Pereira. Final 30 seconds of the period. Here comes Sedledsky. Sedledsky finds Riley. Riley spins around. Puck rolled off his stick. He has to readjust. That's played off the boards by Carrick. As the seconds wind down in this middle stanza. Maybe another shot coming up for South Central. They'll have to do it quick. Gets to the point. Chalmers lets it go. Doesn't get through. And we are through 30 minutes of play as Toronto has a 6-2 lead. I'm waiting to see if they flood or not. Last night in our final game, they forewent the flood. So we're waiting to see here. And while they sort that out, we'll take a quick break and come back with our third period here on WSBN.TV.
At Ironman Industries, we forge the foundation of excellence in steel manufacturing. Our dedication to quality and precision sets the industry standard, delivering unmatched innovation that powers progress and builds tomorrow's world. We don't just produce steel, we craft a legacy of strength. With every cut, weld, and bend, our commitment to our customers shines through. Choose the steel partner that never compromises on quality. Visit us at ironmanindustries.com.
And welcome back to Scotiabank Pond. It's our final period of the day, day two. PhD Best to Best Series 2024. This 2012 division matchup. Toronto is enjoying a comfortable 6-2 lead over South Central. Here comes DiPazzito. Already with a goal in this contest. Gets it back after losing it briefly. Stays with it. Now it's Lance. Lance to the point. Whalen with that low shot from the point. Deflected. It's there for the taking. It's loose. Scramble in the crease. And it'll be covered up by Bode Ma. And the face-off will be to his left. Here's Pollard walking in, letting one go. Mommy got a piece of it, but I don't think had very good vision on that shot. That's going to be an offside call, as Nolan Lee was just a step ahead. Reminder, we're back again tomorrow, starting at 3 p.m. Eastern. Day 3 coverage of this 2024 Best of Best series. Lee with a big hit on Nicholson there. The replay on. Alati. Lavolsi being chased down by Chalmers. Lavolsi centering pass. Alati the shot and a save there. Nicely done by Bode Ma to keep it a 6-2 hockey game. And as per usual, a reminder that we will have our 3-star. Oh, that one gets banked in from the near impossible angle. Off the stick of Mateo Jorioso. Tough break there for Bode Ma. It just banked off him and in. It's a 5-goal game. I was just going to say we'll have our 3 stars upon conclusion of this contest. So now with the 5-goal margin, you hear the frustration on the South Central bench. With the 5-goal margin, we should be in running time territory now. Melly, cutting. Almost finished with the backhand. Close chance there. Here's Dimmel. Dimmel elects the shoot. It's deflected. Oh, Jorioso. Looking for a second of the period. Here's it comes a one-timer that's steered aside. Pereira letting one go. And now it's South Central on the counterattack. Boyle overskated it briefly. Got it back, though. Boyle looking to find some room. Trying to get it to Verkeljan there. Now it's Melly again. Melly. Weak shot. Stopped by Lee. Rebounds kicked out. South Central making some changes. Just over 3 minutes into this third period. 7-2 Toronto. Riley gets around Whalen's going to draw a hooking call. Whalen perhaps pleading his case to the referee. Nothing doing. I think that's clear penalty as they come.
Yeah, no questioning that one. Can't even get the shot away. Sticks ripped right out of his hands.
Mm-hmm. But even with the running clock, gives South Central a chance to work on their power play a little.
Got this goal-scoring line back out here, hoping they can do it again.
Watts, yeah. Watts gets it back at the point. but it's taken away by DiPosito, who sends it down the ice. Watts picks it up. Up ahead to Riley. Riley flips it in. Lee handles it with ease. And there's Jackson Pollard with it. They can't clear as Watts keeps it in. Riley circling around, plays it back into the corner. Trying to get to it first was Theodosiou. And there goes a stick flying. And we're going to have another penalty here. And I think this is going to South Central. Meantime, on a shorthanded breakaway for Lance, who was denied. Yeah, so that's going to be a body checking penalty called on Heisey. As the clock keeps ticking with under 10 minutes to go now. Alati takes the draw, loses it. Turcotte for South Central. Boyle trying to get after possession there, but Alati was there first, and here comes Nicholson for Toronto. And they'll get called for the offside as he was forced off the puck by Rivard. Face off in the neutral zone. There's Rivard. Sends it down the length. Lee will flip it around the boards. Bit of a puck battle here in the Toronto zone. Here's Malfera. Alati. Alati sends it back to Malfera. Nice feed there. One-timer. Great read. Alati reads Nicholson. And Toronto just piling it on now. They are running away with it. But what a beautiful pass.
On the penalty kill, it's really hard to keep track of everybody, and he just sneaks away to that back door, wide open to tap that one in.
And the kind of pass that's a lot easier to receive on your opposite wing, too. And that worked out perfectly for Braden Nicholson. Now it's Lee. Lee brings it in. Low shot is stopped. As we hit the midway point of this third period. Chalmers. That shot's wide. Looks like we get another penalty call here, so Central we have to go back to work with their man advantage. So it looks like this is going to be a 4-minute penalty for head check. And it's going to Jackson Pollard. So, you know, the game's a lost cause at this point, but why not? Here's a great chance to at least work on your man advantage.
Yeah, it's really hard to come back from a 6-goal deficit, but take all the practice for the future games. When you see them again,
absolutely,
you'll have their number.
Try to wrap up the game, the day, on a positive note.
Help their plus-minus if they could put a few in to get back into it.
Boyle takes the draw. Rivard at the point. Sends it across to Turcotte. Turcotte. That's played off the end boards. Boyle. Now it's Rivard again. Rivard to Melly. Down low to Boyle. Boyle Back to Rivard. Rivard. As they look to create some space here. It's a 4-minute penalty. Rivard. Turcotte. Turcotte lets it go. Lee got a piece of it. There's Osborne. That shot sails high. There's Melly. Back to Rivard. Rivard. Down to Melly. That shot waffle boarded away by Lee. Whalen gives Boyle a bump, and they clear it down the ice. And the South Central power play will have to regroup as they bring out their second unit. And that goes offside. We'll have a face-off in the neutral zone with 5 minutes to go as the clock continues to wind down. Machado. Up ahead for Heisey. Second half of the 4-minute power play now for South Central. Berkeljan had it but lost it. And Lance is able to poke it out. Sedleski. You see, even when you're losing big, the coaching never stops. Take a look at the South Central bench, and they got the board out, the Sharpies. Oh, that could have been the most bizarre goal we've seen in this event so far. It took a really weird bounce and deflection. Now there's a shot, and Lee is there to deny Michael Theodosiou. But again, you keep teaching because you're learning. How do you improve for next game?
Exactly. It's a 6. You play everybody twice, so you'll see them again.
Exactly. Still 4 more days in this event, so. Chalmers to Watts. Keeps it in. Riley. Low shot stopped. Centering pass. It's there. Lee. Nolan Lee. Well defended by Whalen. 3 minutes remaining now. Loose puck there. They poke away at it. Oh, that was a good chance on the rebound for Riley. Just couldn't get the shot away. And it's DiPazzito circling and looking to get away from Lee, which he does. That'll be chipped in by McCray. Chalmers back for it. Now it's Watts. Watts pressured by DiPazzito. McCray can't handle the pass. Lost his skates, but he got it back quickly. Chalmers back to even strength now. Here comes Melly. Forced off by Alati, and Alati will chip it off the boards as we're now down to 2 minutes remaining. Riley takes down his man, and Riley gives an extra shove, and that forces an offside in the process. Rivard. Checked by Davis, and that'll be a penalty. Maybe, albeit moot at this point, as we're just on the cusp of hitting our final minute of regulation. Rivard. Turcotte. Turcotte sends it in. Goes off the skate. Lee hangs onto it for a whistle. Final minute of regulation. 8-2. What will be a decisive victory for Toronto 2012. Alati can't get it out as Rivard keeps it in. Here's a shot coming from Osborne. Couldn't follow up on the rebound, however. And might have time for one more face-off. Now looking at the clock, are they going to let this run down or are they going to drop the puck? Perhaps for South Central to get one final shot on net. And that will do it for this one. A decisive win for Toronto. They defeat South Central to wrap up day 2 of the 2024 PhD Best of Best Series. And both teams will line up at their respective blue lines as is tradition. Let's send it down to ice level now for our 3 stars of the game. Solid performance for Osborne.
Second star for Team Toronto, number 66, Colton Lentz.
Colton Lentz.
Third star for Team Toronto, number 3,
Flavio DiPizito. Secures first star honors for Team Toronto in what was a very decisive victory over Team South Central. So folks, thanks again for tuning in today on WSBN.TV. We will be back tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. For Cassie Debner, for our entire crew, this is Jason Davidson signing off from Scotiabank Pond in Toronto, Ontario. You've been watching coverage of the 2024 PhD Best of Best Series.